Hello.
Hi, welcome to our pre-E3 discussion. It's going to be featuring myself, it's me as you know me, and of course my good friend, TheRetroCount. If you want to go check out his channel and his amazing videos, please go to youtube.com/TheRetroCount. And on top of that, you can also subscribe to me right now, or don't. Either way, we're going to be talking about a bunch of the...
Please,
Oh my god, please, I need that ad revenue that I don't
please,
get yet.
please do it. He won't let me out of his basement. He's keeping me down there.
Anyways, yeah, so E3. Summer Games Fest apparently kicks off tomorrow, which, tomorrow, right?
Yeah,
Thursday?
this is June 10th.
June 10th.
At, yeah.
Yeah, welcome to discussion on June 9th. As it's,
Yes.
yeah, I had no idea about Summerfest, so, I mean, I don't know what kind of games are going to show off there. Why would you, like, is it games that we already know about?
I think that I don't think so. I think it's mostly like just from what I've seen, it's mostly just like games that have already been announced. Maybe I'm not sure. I think they're showing Jurassic World, like a new Jurassic World thing tomorrow.
I mean, I'm
I see
hoping,
some friends of mine are
uh,
like are discussing it about some new game because they leaked a image, and I'll DM you the image
yeah,
so you can see.
and then I'll go ahead and put that one on screen if, I mean, I'm not sure who's interested, but I mean, I'll say it nicely, I'm certainly not.
Yeah, right, but I'm
Of course,
a dinosaur guy,
you're...
so I was just like,
Oh,
yeah.
oh, if you're cutting out a little bit, I don't like that at all. Cut that one out of the video. Anyways, so let's just jump into E3 real quick, and let's just start off with what's gonna happen on Saturday, because apparently that's when it starts. I thought it was Friday for some reason. I don't know why. Always thought Saturday was day 2. That is not the case.
Yeah.
With Saturday, I believe the most important thing that we're going to be looking at, which I mean, I put it in heavy emphasis and quotes, important, will be Ubisoft's show.
Yeah. Well, yeah, in quotes, of course.
Yeah, of course. Unless they show like a new Rayman game, which I highly...
No.
Anyways, unless they do that, which I'm not really too... I mean, it's nice. It'd be nice to think about another, like, a sequel to Rayman Legends, because Rayman Legends is a great game.
Yeah.
Really good. I'd say it's probably one of the best platformers of all time, even one of the best 2D platformers that I've ever played, and I'm a big Mario fan, so for me to say that I do mean that it is a very, very good game. It's very hard to find a platformer that I feel like can top Mario, and Rayman Legends does it with grace. It's so good. If you haven't played Rayman Legends, it's typically cheap, especially probably now that it's, you know, becoming E3, they typically have sales. I would suggest you go take a look at it and maybe, you know, purchase it. Just buy it, play it. Good game. Amazing game.
That and Origins. Check
I've
them both out.
I've heard of Origins. I didn't play Origins, but I mean, I'm assuming since it looks a lot like Legends,
It's pretty much
yeah,
very similar gameplay. I personally haven't played through Legends all the way through.
Oh, Legends was amazing. It was so fantastic.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess we're also gonna be seeing some like Far Cry 6.
Oh,
I bet.
yeah, Far Cry 6. I didn't know Ubisoft made that, but yeah.
Yeah. And then they'll probably show their usual Assassin's Creed stuff. And...
Another Assassin's Creed, really? At a time
Yeah,
like this?
I don't know. Assassin's Creed is weird to me. I used to love the original games, but like now they don't feel like they're Assassin's Creed games. If that makes any sense, I feel like they should be their own IPs. Like I played Origins, and I watched my brother play some of Odyssey.
Yeah.
And it's just like this could have been their own standalone games. You know what I mean? That'd be cool if they made some like history fantasy like games based off that. They just gave it the Assassin's Creed name for some reason.
Maybe that's not so bad. Maybe they just need to like... I don't like Assassin's Creed. Obviously, as a brand, you know, you think of assassins. Maybe they just need to change the assassin. Like Assassin's Creed could be its own brand, and you know, I don't know. I feel like they need to change the direction of it. Whether it be like a name change completely, which would be kind of hard because Assassin's Creed is a big name, or maybe just go back to their roots and, you know, actually do more assassin stuff. I watched a little bit of Assassin's Creed Odyssey as well, and it seemed pretty good, but it didn't seem like Assassin's Creed. I agree.
Yeah, it looks like a really fun game.
Yeah. I agree.
It doesn't like when you look at it and he's like, hey, that's Assassin's Creed. You're like, wait, really?
That's not Assassin's Creed. Not my Assassin's Creed.
Hashtag not my Assassin's Creed.
Anyways, other games that were probably going to be there, Watch Dogs. I took a big interest in Watch Dogs Legion, the third Watch Dogs game that came out.
You think
Uh,
it's better?
it's okay.
The first one kind of.
I
Like,
don't know.
really.
I didn't play the first one. I wasn't a big fan of Watch Dogs when it came out. I have a friend who's a very, very big fan of Watch Dogs. He really, really likes that series. He convinced me to get Watch Dogs 2. Had a pretty good time with it. And Watch Dogs Legion is probably that. Just, it's better, I'd say. They only recently added online to it, and I'm kind of baffled, I guess I'm going to say. And so why it took them so long to do it. It's whatever. I beat the story kind of quickly. It was fine. The gameplay feels a little generic after a while, so I'm not sure what you can really do to Watch Dogs to make it feel any more exciting. It's a little, it's a little curious as to what you would want to do. I know they're adding like more characters, quote unquote, because that's what Legion is all about. It's all about getting a bunch of different kinds of people that do a bunch of different abilities, and it's okay. It's okay. I thought it was cool. Remember, I know I beat the game. I just don't remember the final boss. Oh well. Yeah, I guess I missed out on a true experience.
Well, so I think that's Ubisoft. I think
Is it?
Ubisoft Forward.
Really? Do they really not have anything else that we're looking forward to?
Nothing that I'm interested in. There's, I guess.
Where's Uno 2?
They're hoping for. They're hoping for, I guess, a Beyond Good and Evil 2 update or something.
Oh yeah, I've heard.
I don't know about the games too much myself.
Yeah, I don't know. I heard of the announcement a couple of years ago, and then I know people were excited. And
Splinter Cell, you know.
Yeah. Oh, Splinter Cell. Dang, Splinter Cell was okay back in the day.
Yeah.
Rainbow Six Siege.
The only reason why I like.
Oh no, Tom Clancy's.
I always watch the Ubisoft presentation.
Yeah.
And I always get like I always walk out and I'm like, like I know this is gonna be that one. Like if I skip it, it's gonna be that one time.
Is it really worth it?
I don't know. It's only it's only an hour.
A blessing and a curse. But if we watch it, we get nothing. But if we skip it, then we get something good. So is it really worth watching? Catch us on our YouTube channels later that Saturday.
Well, I don't know about me, but
I mean, yeah. So I think we're done with Ubisoft. Thank you, Ubisoft.
Yeah. What else happens that day? Thank you, Ubisoft. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Ubisoft is the biggest thing. Gearbox, they are they not like Borderlands?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't taken a big interest into Borderlands. It looks really good. I actually have quite a big collection of Borderlands games on my computer. I just don't play them.
Yeah, same.
So
I like the artistic style.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I just don't. I don't know. Never got around to it.
Yeah, true. So that ends our Gearbox session, and that ends that discussion. And hopefully, maybe we'll take a look at it. I'm not entirely sure.
Maybe.
I'm a big fan of maybe skipping that one. So
I guess this all upload VR.
VR? You are.
I'm interested in it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have VR at the moment. I'm
Wait,
supposed
what?
to be getting it soon.
Did you?
I sold my Rift
right.
last year when they announced the Facebook.
The integration of Facebook.
Required.
Wait, really?
Yeah, and it's some real. What's it called? What's that movie? 1984.
Oh my god. So Facebook done screwed us over. So we have no VR. I mean, I have no VR. I'm not interested.
The Deca Gear, because that one looks and I can send you what that is after this.
Also go ahead and send me that.
It looks, I'm not sponsored, I swear, but like I'm hopeful because it seems to be like the no compromise headset for me. But I'll check. I might like check it out after it's happened and I'll just see what they pronounce.
I'm so interested in getting like a VR headset, and then the biggest issue is that I keep on spending money on like buying and collecting games. I just
I was gonna say they're becoming more affordable, So
oh yeah, no, I mean definitely. Like the more time goes on, and the more VR is just being made. Eventually, it'll become affordable to the average consumer. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was gonna say about my collection of games, but as it stands, I don't want to, because then it would segue into something else that I should talk about later. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, so nice segue into the Sunday stuff. Let's see what we have on Sunday. Do you have a schedule?
We have the Xbox and Bethesda on the 13th.
Beautiful. Xbox. I have an Xbox Series X. So,
PC.
oh, right. They are Microsoft, indeed. They have Windows.
and it looks like they're doing Bethesda with them this time.
I mean, well, they own Bethesda now, so it's
Yeah.
kind of understandable as to why they would have to.
Yeah. What do we want to see?
Let's begin with the Bethesda stuff.
I'm not gonna get it. I'm not gonna get it. They're not gonna show me it.
Are you talking about Elder Scrolls?
I want Elder Scrolls. They're not gonna show it. I've had little faith in the 6 Elder Scrolls. However, for some reason when Microsoft bought Bethesda, I was like, okay, maybe. Who knows?
Microsoft is a weird company. They always give like the companies that that they own money, and then like those companies just don't do anything super cool. I mean, like I'm more pointing to Rare. I'm kind of just ousting them because I mean, Sea of Thieves is cool, but come on, man, they got some IPs that are just sitting dormant. I'm very sad.
Yeah, look at Banjo. He's just sitting there, and Kazooie's in the collecting unemployment. Like,
yeah, they're in Smash now, so which is fine, I guess. A small trinket to the big pile of disappointment that we have here.
On a side note, I forgot to mention just going back a little bit because you mentioned Smash. Going back to the Ubisoft presentation, I just know I'm not gonna watch it, and then you know what's gonna happen? You're gonna see the Smash logo.
0%.
Bear with me. Then you're gonna see a forest area. It's gonna zoom in on a forest. It's gonna be like it's gonna show the tree like a tree, and then you're gonna see a shadow of a figure with no limbs. You turn around, and then you just hear screaming, go like, and just the rabbits are in
Oh
Smash
my god, that'd be disgusting.
Anyway.
Yeah, no, I don't think they would do that. I think Nintendo.
Yeah, well, piss everyone off. But
I mean, Nintendo loves Smash. Like, you really think that they would give that to someone else? That's like the biggest hype maker of any game company that would have Smash would love to have it, and the fact that it's in Nintendo's palm, I don't think Nintendo would hand it out. 0%. It is
it's fun to think about.
Oh yeah, it's definitely fun to think about. I'm more saying along the lines of when they revealed Banjo, they definitely didn't do it in the Microsoft presentation. They did that during the Nintendo presentation. Because why hand that off to someone else when they could just do it themselves? Yeah, I always hear these expectations of like, oh, yeah, that's right. Smash is going to be in another presentation. And I'm always just like, but why would anyone think that? I don't know. It's just, when people watch like Nintendo Directs and stuff, they're always expecting like a Smash announcement.
Yeah. Which I think we're more than likely going to get, but that's for later.
Later part of the discussion. So yeah, Ubisoft, nothing exciting, of course. Xbox, Elder Scrolls 6. I don't think we'll see anything. I am also in that camp that we just won't get a dang thing from Elder Scrolls 6.
We're probably gonna see Starfield.
Yeah, I agree.
Finally. When did they announce it? 2018.
I don't remember. Yeah, I just know that Starfield was announced a while ago.
I remember they announced Starfield, and I was like, okay, this is the next project. And then they go ahead and reveal that they're working on the Elder Scrolls 6. And I'm just like, okay, like, I'm happy that you confirmed it, but now I'm just going to be even more anticipated. Like, I don't know if it would have been better to just leave me in the dark, to be honest. Because, like why would you... It's like if I announced I'm working on a new video. I'm working on this video. And then I announce, hey, I'm working on this video next. Ease me into it, like one thing at a time. Like, there's only so much I can put on my plate.
Yeah, I'm really sick of companies just announcing their games and then not having anything to show for it. Looking kind of Metroid Prime 4, Bayonetta 3. Yeah, I mean, Metroid Prime is a little weird because it's kind of in a rough situation. I have not heard anything from Bayonetta 3 in a long time. I don't know what they're doing with that game, and if it eventually comes out, well, I mean, whatever. But again, more topics to talk about later. Yeah, Starfield and Elder Scrolls 6. Weird. I haven't seen anything out of them. I hope they say something for Starfield because I think it needs it. Elder Scrolls 6. Todd Howard is still selling Elder Scrolls 5. I'm sure he'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if they announced a PS5 version or Xbox. The PS Triple. Wait. Yeah, the very, very special edition, because very special edition already exists.
The one that you can get your hands on. Oh, hi,
the
PS5.
literal.
Yeah. We're like the last people that should be talking about getting our hands on a PS5.
Yeah. I don't know how it is, but like we were like one of the lucky ones. Like I don't get it. Like
Yeah, I don't understand how this happened. Anyways, what else does Bethesda have? They have Fallout, right?
yeah. Although, you know, after 76, that's not really in the best situation. I don't think we're gonna see anything Fallout because they got Starfield and then they gotta work on Elder Scrolls. So if they announce a Fallout, I'm just gonna be like, wow, okay, not much has changed. I don't think Microsoft's gonna do that since Microsoft, you know, is the one kind of leading the what do you call the guy riding the horse, leading the reins, whatever. I'm the horse holding the rope.
They're taking charge. It's pretty much what they're doing. Yeah. But don't they typically give like their developers free reign? Like they let them do what they want.
Much, yeah, which is great. That's what I hope. I hope that they'll give them the time and the budget. They've had enough time.
Like, I mean, budget shouldn't be an issue now. Now that Microsoft has a hold of them, it seems like Microsoft is really spending money to get a bunch of developers to make games. Still isn't helping their exclusive situation, but once those Bethesda exclusives come in, we're gonna be in town. I think you know we might actually have some good Xbox games for once.
Looks like that presentation is gonna be 90 minutes. So
well, I mean they have both Xbox and Bethesda, so I'm hoping that they announce. What does Xbox even do nowadays? Forza? Jesus. oh. Halo. The Halo Infinite, which has been notoriously delayed, should now be shown off because it should be released the fall of this year, is what they said.
The wise donkey once said, "Look at the graphics on the monkey."
Yeah, we should get Halo Infinite during this E3. It is time. It is now, or they're delaying it again, and that would be just as hilarious.
We're probably more than definitely gonna be seeing it. It's just weird because I think about it. I'm like, I thought that already came out. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I'm not entirely sure. I'm hoping it's good. Make Halo good again, probably.
Yeah. Most. Is there anything else coming that day? I think we already saw Age of Empires gameplay, didn't we?
Age of Empires. Yeah, I don't recall. I'm not even too aware of Age of Empires.
I'm into Age of Empires 4. I think they revealed some gameplay footage, but I hope we'll see more gameplay because I'm a huge Age of Empires fan. I love playing Age of Empires with my friends. We like playing the second one to be specific, but this third one or fourth one, sorry, seems to be very well, especially seeing after the definitive editions. Like, I'm looking forward to this. Like, it looks amazing, and you can just flash trailer footage over this or whatever. You can see what I mean.
maybe I'll take a look at that. I have a few days to edit this video.
Oh, yeah. What else? What else is that day? Square Enix?
Squeen?
Warner Bros.
Are we watching Squeen or are we watching Warner Bros?
Squeen, I'm not sure. There's not really much when it comes to Square Enix. I typically haven't played a lot of their games, like what Deus Ex, Life is Strange. I'm not really into those type of games. Like
Deus Ex, what is that?
Like Deus Ex, like the games.
Is it what? What is that?
You've never heard of them?
No, I've never heard of them. Friends of yours may have.
You never heard of like Deus Ex, like the game? It's a game series. I think they started it back in 2000.
Deus Ex Machina?
Yeah. I haven't played the games myself.
No, I don't know about. I mean, I've heard of Deus Ex Machina. I think if that's even a thing.
Yeah, I think it's like a phrase or something. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I don't know, but I don't.
Looking it up.
I didn't even know that Squeen owned them. Like I didn't know that Squeen.
From the machine.
I mean, if anything comes from Squeen, it's gonna be like Final Fantasy related. Like,
probably, which I'm not too big of a fan of. I don't know about you, but like,
no, I don't play Final Fantasy.
Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna skip that one. Warner Brothers, on the other hand.
But what do they got? Batman?
Yeah, Gotham Knights, but I am really interested in the Hogwarts Legacy game.
Harry Potter?
Yeah, I love Harry Potter, dude.
Cut this section out. Anyways, just joking.
Oh man, he hates me. I don't know if you saw it, but like,
I don't recall any Harry Potter thing being being put out. I haven't heard.
It's not really a Harry Potter game. It's more like a Hogwarts game. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. So, oh my God, what was that movie?
It's gonna take place in like the 1800s, I think. And you're gonna be a student at Hogwarts, and I think they're going for like an open world, not like open world, but like open world. You take your character, he grows up, you learn You go through Hogwarts.
Can
It's
I
kind of like
play
a
as a
school
Can I play as a
role play
Muggle?
game. Can you play as a Muggle? Just play any other video game, you freak.
That's
And then they
such a
then they
good
got stuff
answer.
like Suicide Squad, which I don't care about. Honestly,
Who holds Lego Star Wars in their palm?
I think Warner Brothers actually.
Yeah, I was wondering, do they do it or is that? Yeah, I don't
It
know.
might be. It
Yeah.
might be with the Warner Brothers.
I'm not
I'm not
entirely
sure.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. I was curious because I'm like, who would Lego Star Wars fall under? Oh my goodness, because I'd be really interested in that game, and yeah, I really haven't heard. Like, I know it's been delayed over and over again, and I want to get the deluxe edition for it because that cover, whoo, that cover looks amazing. And I mean, it's a Star Wars. I'm a big fan. Obviously, having watched exactly 0 movies, but yeah, I'm a big fan.
You know, I think I was wrong about the Warner Bros. Things. Because looking at this now, I think they're only gonna talk about one game, which is a game I'm actually excited for. Back for Blood.
Oh, Back for Blood. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks
Which
interesting.
looks like a lot of fun.
I actually want to play that.
It looks. I'm hoping that I can get that original, Left 4 Dead feel with
Yeah.
it when I play with my friends.
Should we?
Yeah.
We should look into like getting into a beta if they give out another one. Hopefully
Mhm.
they do. I would love to
Yeah.
play that. I love zombie type games, but I'm not entirely sure what a good zombie game is. I've heard Left 4 Dead is really good. Obviously, I have both of the games. I think just never boot them up or play them or anything.
Yeah, I personally, there was like a period. I don't know if you remember, but there was a period of time where just zombie games were super saturated.
Oh yeah, I know.
Like-
That's,
like- And I just got really sick of them after the Left 4 Dead games, which were great. Then they got Dying Light, and then all these other games coming out just poof 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 poof, and it just like
and then
like,
you got Call of Duty, obviously doing insane zombies.
Call of Duty adding zombies.
Yeah.
That one was alright, but like
Not
it wasn't
bad.
it was just a side thing, but like there was a huge amount of zombie games coming out. I forgot what years it was. I think it was like early 10s if I remember.
Yeah, can we switch
but
to the zombie era?
the zombie era video games? Like,
Bruh.
it's just you know how like open worlds became a game, and now like battle royales is like a
Oh
thing.
my
Like,
god, battle royales, battle
Yeah.
royales. Is that what Fallout 76 is, or am I just like stupid?
no, Fallout 76 is like it's supposed to be just like multiplayer Fallout. You know what I mean? It's just no.
That's interesting, but
Warzone is battle royale.
yeah, I know Warzone is battle royale, but don't patronize me. That's funny.
Oof. All right.
Yeah, I know Warzone is definitely a battle royale. Obviously, you got your Fortnites, you got your Apex Legends, and then of course you got your Pac-Man 99, which I haven't played either. When is Namco Bandai happening?
When is Namco? Let me see. I think right after Nintendo.
What? They're after Nintendo? They're crazy.
Yeah, they're after Nintendo.
Yeah, well,
Nintendo's at 9 a.m. on the 15th. and
Namkai
then-
Bando Namkai Namco Bandai.
Yeah.
Yeah, that company, the Pac,
Named
the,
after Bamco.
yeah, Bamco, Pac-Man Bandai.
Bambi's mom.
Yeah, that. Oh my goodness, that company is just they're crazy for going after Nintendo. I know Nintendo is like obviously not everyone is too much in love with Nintendo, but Nintendo has the crazy IPs. They always have something to show. Typically,
Yeah. Well, we're not everyone, so.
we're built different.
But anyway,
So what else is happening on Sunday besides Xbox and showing off another car on stage?
PC gaming show.
I'm not into PC gaming. I own one PC.
Yes, as I recall.
Yeah, I own one
Future
PC.
Games show. I just kind of goes back to that Summer Games Fest thing. Like I don't know if you watched. I don't know if you remember I think it was last year.
They didn't have an
But
E3
they-
last year. Oh, you mean Summer Games?
Not E3. Yeah. Not even that, but there was some I forgot which presentation it was, but they brought. God, it was the biggest excuse my language cock tease of the century, especially for Back to the Future fans,
Oh,
because they brought Doc Brown, okay, Doc Brown, Christopher Lloyd, and they brought him out on stage, and they had this huge they had the Back to the Future theme playing, and me and my friends holy crap, is there gonna be a Back to the Future game? it's me. I'm coming from the future to say that Surgeon Simulator 2 is coming out. I'm just like, what?
I guess it's a better fate than being added into Fortnite.
But why would you? What does Back to the Future have to do with Surgeon Simulator 2?
I don't know. Maybe just add it to Fortnite and that'll fix your problems. Speaking of Fortnite, where does Fortnite land in all of this? Where do you think they're going?
Well, I mean, they just added high IQ. High IQ.
But why do you think I remembered? Because we're talking about like Doc Brown, and I'm just like, Doc. He's not even a doctor. He's just an idiot. God.
What?
Anyways.
Wrinkle pick.
Yeah. Add wrinkle pick right here. Thank you very much.
Yeah, there was that image I saw. It was just like they're adding Superman, and then they had like
Mortimer,
Rick.
yeah, they had Mortimer's grandfather. Like,
Yeah, Mortimer's.
Okay,
what else has happened? Future game show. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know
that
what
was.
they're gonna show there.
Yeah, that was. I think we talked about PC game show. Does Valve have anything? Because I don't know.
If Valve shows anything, I think it would be during PC game show. But I don't know if they're gonna show anything. I don't think they're going to show anything. Yeah, I don't see any. I think when they announced Half-Life Alex, I don't even think that was during a presentation. I think they just dropped that on Twitter. Like, hey, we're making a new Half-Life. Like, oh, okay.
Okay.
What?
But I'm sure they would show it during something like E3, right? But we didn't even have an E3 last year, so.
Maybe. Who knows? Yeah, I forget that we didn't have one last year.
Yeah,
I was just. It's good to be back.
A little weird because I actually went to E3 2018 and 2017, I think. So I'm really glad that I managed to catch two of them before they went out of service. Very, very good. So the reason I didn't go to 2019 is because I think their theming was like Pokemon or something. They're like ridiculous. I don't like Pokemon. I mean, the Pokemon's fine. It's whatever. I just wasn't excited. Like, I wouldn't waste my money to go to E3 just to go look at a Pokemon thing.
Yeah, well, some people are that big of fans, which I respect.
Whatever, everyone has their taste. I simply do not align with them. Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on. What else is happening? I think that was it for that day. But on
there's a lot on Sunday. In television.
Yeah.
What are they doing? Insane.
The voice synthesis module 2.
Take-Two, isn't that Rockstar?
Yes. No GTA 6. We're not gonna get it. It's canceled.
It's canceled. I love that thought.
Don't worry. We are getting an update for GTA 5 on the PlayStation 5. Yeah.
Dude, that's amazing. They keep on supporting GTA 5, and who can blame them? The game is sold super well.
I was a freshman in high school when GTA 5 came out.
Oh my god, true. It's so disingenuous. How long ago that game came out? And speaking of games that came out long ago, and Sunday, Minecraft.
It came out on the PS3. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to just keep ranting on, but it came out on the PS3. That's 2 generations ago.
That's what I know. We're still on it. Can't wait for your GTA 5. Well, they're gonna be like half 5 and PlayStation 5, also GTA 5. That's right. Not a coincidence. It's just a game, baby.
I don't know. The game is starting to show its age for me.
Oh no, yeah. I mean, obviously it's old.
It's still fun. Don't get me wrong. Going online with friends sometimes, and just goofing and gaffing, that's lots of fun. But just, oh my god, like please, like, come on. After Red Dead 2, like Red Dead 2 is so much fun.
No, I played Red Dead 2.
Yeah, I want GTA 6.
I really
That's never gonna happen.
Yeah, I really like that I can say that I played Red Dead 2, and that's pretty good explanation of what I've done with Red Dead.
Well,
yeah.
What else they show on that day? BioShock, XCOM, from 2K.
Oh God. Wait, is that Take-Two? Did they do?
XCOM. I think so.
Oh, I know XCOM. Yeah. Okay. Does Take-Two have anything else interesting? Bully remaster, obviously.
Oh yeah, finally. No, but I want a Bully 2, man. But like, they're not even gonna make GTA 6, so why on earth would I think they would make a Bully 2? I would love to. Kind of a side tangent thing, maybe like a discussion. Maybe I'll make a future video about games I would like to see.
Yeah.
Made like sequels of, but like if they ever made a Bully 2, I think it'd be really cool to see like the college days, like when did Bully? Do you remember Bully? Like when did that take place? Like
I've never
Just-
played. I never played. Bully.
you never played it?
I just know. I can say the word bully and Rockstar, and then people would be like, yes, and I'd just be like, sorry, I don't know.
I think it's supposed to take place in like the 80s or 90s, because there are like greasers and jocks. So I think it would be really cool to see a college days, because I think that would be like in the 90s or early thousands. I'm not entirely sure, but I think it would be really cool. Maybe they could even try to tie it into like GTA somehow. I think I'd like to see that.
That'd
Honestly,
be kind of cool.
yeah.
Yeah, I love crossovers.
Anyway.
So yeah, so I don't know what else Take-Two does, and any other interesting companies on the list.
There's Capcom.
Capcom.
Well, they have their own presentation.
Oh, that's interesting. Mega Man. Is it time for Mega Man 12? Is a real
I don't know.
question. Is it time? Have they said anything? What are they doing?
Well, looking at this list I'm looking at, it looks like that they're going to focus on stuff like the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles,
Great Ace Attorney, huh?
Monster Hunter,
Oh, of course.
Monster Hunter Stories 2,
Oh, they
Monster
have.
Hunter Rise.
Yeah, of course. Good. Ace Attorney, the Great Ace Detective. Oh man, that was a Japan only game. Finally,
Really?
getting
I
localized.
never-
It's an old 3DS game from what I remembered. I know. I wouldn't call myself a fan. I do have the trilogy on my 3DS, and good game, good
Yeah.
novel series, amazing.
I've never played the Ace Attorney games. Actually,
Fantastic
to be honest.
writing. It's more like you get more immersed in the story because the gameplay is like it's about like finding evidence and stuff, like kind of like those click and point games. Pretty good, really good. If you haven't, I mean, it's on most consoles nowadays, and it goes on sale quite frequently for $15 for the first 3 games. You're gonna be in for a treat, especially if you like stories. Ace Attorney has a way of narrating its stuff, and it's really good. I suggest it.
Okay, yeah.
So the Ace Attorney game, I'm interested. Not sure if I'll pick it up because it's all about the story, and those take time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so interesting, but I probably won't pick it up immediately. I'll put it like that.
Yeah.
Monster
what
Hunter
else?
Rise.
Yeah.
I have the game.
I'm interested. I don't.
I have the game, and I'm quite the opposite of you. I have the game, and I'm somehow not interested. I could go
I
away
don't
to
know.
go
After playing World, because World was the first one I tried, because friends were like, "Hey, try it," and I think it was Casey who got it for me on one of my birthdays.
Oh, neat.
And I like World a lot, but from what I hear is that like each Monster Hunter game is like its own thing, and they have different like styles of gameplay.
I have
kind
no
of.
idea.
I wouldn't know, to be honest, but
Yeah.
it's interesting. I like the monsters. I love their designs. Like, Resident Evil Village. I haven't played any of the Resident Evil games.
Is that Capcom? Really?
Yeah.
Man, I'm just so forgetful. But yeah, Resident Evil 8 just came out. Would they do more with Resident Evil? Maybe DLC for 8? I know the game was successful.
I have no clue, to be honest.
I-
I'm not a Resident Evil guy.
Yeah, that's.
I keep saying I'll get to it, but I don't.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I played 7 honestly, and then it was pretty good. I'll put it like that. It was pretty good, but I never finished it because I don't remember why. Don't know why. I have a hard time sitting down and finishing single player games.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's it for Capcom, but
I feel
think
like they have so many, they have so many IPs to work with, but
we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, weird, but yeah, I don't even know what to think about for Capcom, honestly.
I think there was, I guess back in 2020, they showed a game called like a PS5 exclusive game called Pragmata.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it. I can send you an image of it, and
yeah,
like
go
you can
ahead.
put it over. But I think they're saying that this thing is saying that they're overdue on an update for it. So it'll be interesting to see where that goes.
I mean, 2020, it's only been like a year. If development is still going, then it's still going. Can't really blame any game developers for taking their sweet time making a game. I really hate that they announce games early and then it's like, oh, where's an update? It's like, okay, give them some time. I
feel 2020 was not the year to announce new games, to be honest.
Well, I mean, to be perfectly fair, some of the stuff was because of COVID.
That's exactly why I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I told you that's why Nintendo was like kind of quiet that year. Like I don't blame them, Like
What did but we'll talk about Nintendo later, I'm sure.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so moving on to Monday, I think, because I think
Well,
unless
well,
there's
actually,
something else,
yeah, but it's Razer, like
the
company.
like the company that makes like keyboards and
Yeah,
stuff. Okay,
yeah.
well, I don't care for their products. Like, don't get me wrong.
Um,
I think no, I do not. I was gonna say I think I have a keyboard in there, then I don't.
They're gonna show tech for the PS5 and Xbox Series X. But
Wow,
yeah.
I'm so grateful.
Cool.
Thank you, Razer, for
Yeah.
sponsoring this video.
Yeah. No. Okay. Yeah. So that's it for that day. And sorry for ruining that segue, because that would have been a perfect segue. Nintendo.
That's
The
not
big one.
Monday. That's not Monday. They're Tuesday.
No, it's Tuesday. That's
I
it
know.
for Monday.
Wait, what? Really? Just Razer? There's no way.
There's Razer, Capcom, and Take-Two. Yeah.
Wait, that's a Monday?
I think also in television, but like I
No
think
way.
that's also on Monday, but like I'm not
Jeebus.
sure.
Anyway, I'm upset. We have to watch something on Monday. I'll be willing to watch Capcom. I feel like
I'll watch Capcom.
Yeah, I
and
think.
maybe I'll watch Take-Two and Capcom. I'll get up.
Okay, fine. We can do Take-Two. I don't mind
Yeah.
watching anything. I mean, I'm just not invested in Take-Two unless they maybe they say something about GTA 6. I really doubt they will.
But yeah.
But yeah, Capcom has good IP, so maybe I'll be interested in seeing what they got. So yeah, so we're segueing into Tuesday. Then the only notable thing
Tuesday.
there is Tuesday.
Tuesday.
The only notable thing.
Tuesday.
Oh my God, the only notable thing on Tuesday is a Nintendo Direct. I mean, yeah, we talked about Namco Bandai, but what do they even do? Tales of series. They have the Tales of series, I think. And then I don't recall anything else that Namco Bandai has. Namco Bandai. Bandai Namco. Can't pronounce it right. I'll get it right eventually. Anyways, let's welcome a big hand to a Nintendo E3 2021, aptly known as Nintendo Direct.
And boy, do we got a lot to talk about this one.
Oh boy, why is Nintendo so? Why are they such a big topic?
I don't know. Maybe IPs, exclusives. Who knows?
I mean, they're cool.
They're pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's just I know.
Nintendo's pretty cool.
I don't know what it is. Why? Like out of all of them, Nintendo's the only one to me that feels like it's that genuine like.
Wait a minute.
I don't know how to explain it.
Speaking of Nintendo and big names, where is Sega in all of this? Do they not have their own presentation?
Sega? I don't know. If Sega shows anything, I think it'll just be on the console that they're releasing for. You know what I mean? If Sega wants to release on a,
Are you serious?
maybe I don't know. I don't know how it is
What is Sega even up to? What are they doing?
right now. Well, I mean, they announced Sonic Rangers, which I'm not too excited for, to be honest.
Space Channel 6. Let's go, boys.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
they
Yeah.
had that Sonic Direct, whatever.
God, it's Sonic Central.
It was awful.
Why does everyone have to do it? Like, can we not?
In Sonic presentation tradition, they had technical difficulties.
Oh, I mean, that's kind of YouTube. You know, their premieres have to like make them wait a full 2 minutes before they can actually like show anything. So I don't know why YouTube does that. YouTube fix that immediately. Like, if I were to like schedule something for like midnight, it would be at 12:02 when you can actually see the dang thing, because the premiere feature makes you wait a whole 2 minutes before
So
it
you just
starts.
gotta do it at. You just have to do it.
Yeah.
At 11:58.
Yeah, I know. I think Nintendo might have already figured that one out.
Yeah.
I always thought that was a Nintendo feature, and apparently
Yeah.
it isn't.
No. It's a YouTube thing.
Yeah, I'm like, it's a YouTube thing. Like, why?
Yeah,
Why
I
do they
figured
do
that
this?
out when a mutual of mine was showing one of his new videos, and like I saw the 2 minute countdown. I'm like, I thought that was just a Nintendo thing. Maybe he's doing it too because Nintendo does it or whatever.
Yeah, imagine
But-
being cool like Nintendo.
Yeah, we wait an extra 2 minutes for our news. Anyway, Nintendo.
Nintendo, hi, Nintendo Direct. 40 minutes, Nintendo Direct. Everyone knows the rules. We do not get anything good. Okay, I take
At least
that back.
anything that we want.
No, hold up. Breath of the Wild 2, 100%.
Yes.
As a matter of
Zelda.
fact, yeah, I'm making a bingo card, and that 100% is going on there. Not in the center,
Yes.
mind you, but it's there.
Zelda.
Yeah, Zelda.
I want her.
Yeah,
I
Zelda.
can't have her.
Zelda 2. yeah, Breath of the Wild 2 should be making an appearance. You know, a little vague when we would get news later this year, but you know, this is now the time. And it's been like 4 months at this point. And
Has it
now,
really?
yeah, it's been 4 months since the February Direct. Thank you.
Wow.
Wow, the land of time.
Doesn't time fly when you're enjoying yourself?
Oh boy. Yeah, so I believe I believe now is the time for Breath of the Wild 2 news. We should be getting a good look at it. I am curious about its release date, if it's even going to hit the 2021 mark. Will it do it?
Maybe. I think that it would be. I don't know. I feel they've been working on it for quite some time. Based off that trailer they showed, I feel like it's been pretty not polished completely, but they've got it pretty down.
Yeah, the only time they could really release it this year would be in December. If they
gotta hit that Christmas release.
Well, I mean,
you know?
I mean, obviously, you know, it's obviously a Zelda title, so if you want, you know, a holiday title nonetheless, Christmas release is a good idea.
I think is if it's gonna come out this year, I think it's probably gonna come out in November.
Nope, absolutely not.
Do you not think so?
Pokemon remakes release November. And,
Okay.
And are you really gonna have Zelda cross with Pokemon?
Of course I am.
Nintendo be like, yeah. No.
Yeah, no. If you say so, I mean, I just think
no,
if it was that if it was that finished, you know what I mean?
Nah, they
Who knows?
They gotta go for like they could do like, you know, Pokemon always comes out late November for whatever reason. They could do like early December if they really want, like, you know, Zelda to release in December. But it's like, you know, holiday thing, so it's like they can't do it.
Go ahead. No, I was gonna say, like, do you think they would do it in like March, like the first one? Like,
it's a possibility. Like, you know, it could be like, 5 years of Nintendo Switch, and then they release Breath of the Wild 2, because why not?
And along with Breath of the Wild 2,
the Nintendo Switch Pro, mostly
is it happening? Is it happening? I don't know. I hope so. I want to play Breath of the Wild 2 in 4K,
maybe
60
even
frames per second.
Maybe even Breath of the Wild 1 would be nice out of, you know, higher resolution or higher frame rate.
Yeah. I don't want to have to, you know, go through the whole process of getting the emulator up just to play it in 4K. I'd rather play it on my Nintendo device. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true. Yeah, Breath of the Wild 2 should be pretty much here. I'm not sure about the Switch Pro. Everyone has been saying, oh, it's coming, and then, you know, they always get the date wrong.
At the very least, just like 1080p, 60 frames. There's no excuse anymore. Like there's really not.
Whatever the Switch Pro may be, I'm assuming it's just a stronger Nintendo Switch.
If the screen is still like the screen itself, like when it's portable, I don't care if it's 720. I really don't. Like I don't use the portability that much, to be honest. I care more about the performance, to be honest. But docked, like 4K, I guess 4K 30, like, but it's just 1080p 60 is just you have to do that right now. Like it's standard. It's 2021. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I mean, they are a handheld. Can you really blame them? Nintendo's trying their darndest, but
I know, but they always seem to be like, in terms of like hardware, they always seem to be a generation behind. Not a generation behind, but kind of like halfway behind, if that makes any sense.
Yeah. I don't know what's up with them. They always do this, and I'm wondering, it's like, especially after the Wii, you're just like, oh, people just love games, and then like poop out on their hardware because they're just like, yeah, people will buy stuff, and I guess they're not wrong.
And it works. It works, and that's honestly why I love them so much, to be honest. But
it's a little weird when we say it works.
Yeah.
Honestly, the only like main console that like wasn't ever declining in sales was the Wii. Everything after like the NES would always be like down in sales. It's like, you know the poor old Wii U only sold like 13 million units, right?
Yeah. I heard.
That's a measly number for a Nintendo console.
Yeah, compared to Switch sales, like.
Oh no, yeah, definitely. Like, I think they hit the nail on the head when they decided to go, you know, handheld and home console. That was probably like the biggest thing. Probably not even a gimmick anymore. Just straight up a good idea.
The thing that Nintendo like kind of focuses on is they think, what is it that people currently are into, and what is it that they need? You know what I mean?
I mean,
like, it does. They don't always hit it, but like when they get it right, they get it right. You know what I mean?
It's a little weird because with the GameCube and stuff, it was always about like, I guess they're about the power, or whatever, quote unquote. But then they really screwed that up. I don't know how. The Wii was
Well, I
something
mean-
else. Like again, they're just like, we want everyone to play this, and it's like, okay, well they got it right. Completely screwed up the Wii U. I could tell. Even as a kid, I knew they were gonna mess that up because my uncle was like, "Oh, where's the tablet on? Like, so I could just buy that." I'm like, I'm like, okay, well this is a failed console right from the start.
Yeah.
So
It's just like the Wii U. They were like, you know, it'd be much better if it was just the tablet.
I mean, it was kind of an evolution towards that. I always use the tablet. Like, people were just like, "This thing is big and bulky and it's useless," and I'm like, well, I don't always have a TV available to me. It's like I just use that thing instead, and it was great. It worked out really well for like a lot of games. So seeing them expand upon that and make it into what it is now, good. The name sucks. I hate the name Switch.
Yeah.
Even like as ridiculous as Wii U was for a name, I think it's miles better than whatever the Switch is. It's like I just don't like the name. I really don't like it. I wish they kept NX.
I mean, NX is kind of just a code name.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, I always like that code name.
I don't know. I feel Switch is good for it. I personally feel it says what it does. You know.
Nintendo Cross would have been cooler.
No.
No. Anyways, enough about whatever the Switch Pro may or may not be happening sometime soon. Nintendo typically doesn't like bundling their like their new hardware reveals with their directs or anything like that. They always have them separate. This has always been the case. But Switch Lite, Switch, as we know, all their 3DS has typically got separate videos. Man, I am having a hard time remembering any of that. But yeah, typically not together with their directs. They always love having that separate.
Yeah.
Can't reach that.
What else? Splatoon 3, probably.
Oh my god, I forgot about Splatoon 3. I just don't care about Splatoon anymore. They need to switch the formula. I'm sick of it.
Same.
Yeah, like Splatoon 1, what a great game on a terrible console, but a great game nonetheless. And Splatoon 2 was more of the same, and that's kind of what killed it. It was just
I was gonna say I never had a Wii U, so like I didn't play Splatoon 1. When I played Splatoon 2, I was just like, isn't this just the first game? Like,
it really was, honestly. Single player was good. I enjoyed it, but still, I was not impressed with their multiplayer. Their multiplayer was more or less the same, and they really don't. Nintendo has this one philosophy that really makes me mad, and I'll talk about it some other time. But yeah, honestly, their multiplayer was always the biggest whack job. Even on the Wii U, I only accepted it because it was still Splatoon. It was really good at the time, and it was fresh. It was good. It was good, but they did not change anything to the second one, and it was more obvious than ever what the problems were with Splatoon 2, especially their multiplayer. No fun. I stopped after a while, but if they don't change some of the factors in Splatoon 3, especially like the multiplayer, it's the limitations that they have in the multiplayer that really make it like just bad. Then yeah. I don't think I'll be invested. I don't care about their single player too much. Splatoon is a really good multiplayer game, and I hope it kind of sticks to that. I really need them to improve that because it's really, really not good. Super limited.
Yeah, the single player wasn't really that fun for me in Splatoon 2. I don't know. I enjoyed the multiplayer a lot more.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. That's the big focus. They always did the multiplayer first, but people always have this outcry for the single player stuff. I guess people don't have friends anymore.
Well, I should say I liked the multiplayer, but I never played the multiplayer by myself. I always did it in a group of friends. I never the one time that I tried playing multiplayer by myself, I didn't have a good time.
Oh,
I don't know. I just feel like the whole night I can't really communicate with the team. That this kind of sucks,
Oh, I don't know. I played it by myself a lot, and I mean, I don't know. It's fine. Even in Splatoon
I felt like a one-man army.
Yeah.
I felt like I was like by myself when I was playing multiplayer. It just like felt like everyone is by themselves, so I think just playing in a group is better.
Yeah, true. So whatever. Splatoon 3. Wait, did it say 2022? Yeah.
What? Splatoon 3?
The release was 2022. That's
Oh, did they already give it a release date? I don't remember.
Well, just the year. They said 2022, I believe. So,
okay.
But next year, so I believe we could get some news, honestly.
Yeah.
Would it be too far-fetched?
What else? Pokemon?
Yeah,
Uh,
we're gonna get some Pokemon Legends news and then some Diamond and Pearl stuff, which, I mean, whatever. I mean, Diamond and Pearl is Diamond and Pearl, so we shouldn't really see too much about it. I'm just more curious to see what they're gonna say. If they added anything new, it's just a remake. It looks like whatever that art style is. Legends, it should be a bigger focus, honestly. I think that one's more interesting.
mm-hmm.
So I'm curious to see what they're gonna do with it, and
Same here.
how it connects to any other Pokemon game, if it even does. 'Cause
Have they ever shown, like, because this is probably huge for like the Pokemon lore that I don't know about that much.
yeah.
Have they ever shown like the past when it comes to like Pokemon?
Not really. I know in Pokemon X and Y they talked about the past and how like there was a deadly weapon that someone wanted to use to like destroy the world or, you know, quote unquote reset the world. So that was the thing, but there was no gameplay in the past. It was just that was part of the story. Now that I think about it, the story's kind of whack in Pokemon X and Y. What is going on there?
Yeah, that was like, whew.
Yeah. So
It's been 4,000 years or 2,000 or whatever.
Oh yeah, it's been 3,000 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there was mention of the past in that, but definitely no gameplay in the past. I'm drawing blanks here. I'm not entirely sure what's happening in the past for Pokemon and stuff, but yeah, Generation 4 being in the past, cool. I'm not entirely sure what to do with those zipper Pokeballs, but whatever.
I mean, it's cool. I think it's really cool just to see the evolution of the Pokeball. That's pretty cool, I think.
It kind of reminds me because it's like in the trailers, I think they just kind of like throw a Pokeball at a Pokemon. If
I think so.
Yeah, it's kind of like just like an evolution of like Pokemon Let's Go. Bigger.
And can I mention?
Yeah.
Can I mention? I really hope that this game is evidence of a Switch Pro because that thing it looked awful. When I saw it.
Yeah, I recall. I'm like, it would be a good idea to. Oh no. It would be a good idea to show the Switch Pro so that way they can like show off Breath of the Wild 2, Pokemon Arceus, and then like maybe a third game that we just don't know about yet. You know,
like does that game have like any cell shading going on? Because like
I don't know what's going on with Legends.
Because like I just hope it's super unfinished what they showed, like a super like early prototype because that did not look good to be honest.
I don't know.
I think the game itself is a cool idea, but like I don't like how it looks.
It's Game Freak. I don't know. Game Freak doesn't do.
Yeah, but like after seeing Breath of the Wild, this is like it's possible. You know what I mean?
Well,
like
Game Freak and Nintendo are two different companies. They're not.
I understand that, but I'm just saying like you can see that it's possible to make it look good.
Obviously, I'm not entirely sure what Game Freak's issue is. Some people are just straight up calling them lazy. Some people are saying that they don't got enough resources / money, and then there's just maybe they're just completely inexperienced into making a Pokemon in HD because they've always been doing pixels, and by Generation 5 they got it right. They got that clean. So yeah, I mean I know they did like the 3D art in like all the 3DS stuff, but Pokemon Sword and Shield was really their first, into HD with like fully human size whatever. The world was supposed to look nice, but I think they really messed it up. Honestly, I was hoping for more. Oh god, I was hoping for more. What is it? The wild area, like the big open world Pokemon stuff. I kind of hope that's what this is. But yeah, their art style was definitely not the best. I'm hoping that they're working on it, but it might take them a few Pokemon games to really get it right.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming it's just inexperience from never making a Pokemon in said art style. I'm assuming that's what it is, but I don't know for sure. I really can't speak on behalf of Game Freak. I'm assuming it's just that.
I don't know. Hopefully they'll show us in like an updated version and it'll look better.
I'm just really hoping that Switch Pro pulls through.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
I really want to play. I've been like having an itch to replay Breath of the Wild, but like it's always a drag playing it like on, especially because like we recently got like a 4K TV and it just does not look right on there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, honestly. Whatever will Switch Pro do on 4K TV? Speaking of Breath of the Wild, as we continue to talk about Zelda, this is 35th anniversary. This is the 35th anniversary for Zelda. This is 35 years of Zelda, and Nintendo loves that series for some reason. I don't know what it is. Maybe the sales numbers or something.
It's good. It's got a huge fan base. You got like Iago back there. I don't know.
Oh my
You
god.
got a parrot just going.
Yeah, they got Dampy.
Yeah, you got Gilbert Godfrey.
Yeah. Speaking of Zelda, well, off on a small tangent, I just bought both 3DS games for Breath of the.
Oh.
Yeah, for the Zelda. Literally on 3DS. I'm stupid. Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. I bought them both for my 3DS, and they should be shipping in sometime soon.
I was gonna say, it's like I thought there was like, you know,
Yeah.
like Twin Worlds.
I have that game actually, but that's not the 3D version, is it? That's just another top-down.
Oh.
Yeah, they have a bunch of Zelda games on the 3DS, if I'm not mistaken. They have Triforce Heroes, Between Worlds. They thought there was another one, if I'm not mistaken, that has a similar art style.
Yeah, I can't think of it right now.
I don't know. I know, and then of course they have like all the old Zeldas on that console, and then of course you got the 3D ones. So pretty good. Definitely no lack of Zelda there. Pretty good.
Zelda franchise is a franchise that I'm a huge fan of, but like I'm still catching up.
Yeah.
You know, it's a very recent thing for me. I think Breath of the Wild is what made me like. I liked Zelda before, but like Breath of the Wild was just like, holy crap, okay, I gotta play all the games now.
Yeah, get yourself
slowly catching up.
Yeah, get yourself a 3DS. They pretty much has most of the games, honestly, and you're not gonna miss out.
I have Ocarina of Time. I just don't have Majora's Mask on it.
The only
thing with the 3DS is that I think I need to get like an XL because like I really like think I get cramps, hand cramps.
Yeah, go ahead and get yourself an XL. That's the entire reason why they made it, because they knew that thing was entirely too small.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
I just wish that they would port that to Switch, but it's probably not gonna happen.
Well, I mean, this is the 35th anniversary. Remember how Mario was a little late because originally they had planned to do Mario in March, and obviously because of because of reasons they had to delay that, so that didn't happen until September, 6 months after. So we may just be seeing the exact same thing here, that they're delaying 35th anniversary celebration until late into the year. We may be seeing like those ports, those remakes, everything. They started off with, what was it, Skyward Sword? I know people don't like that one too much.
Yeah.
I really hope that they fix that up a little. Some of the
Skyward Sword to me is an odd choice. I don't know.
It kind of reminds me of like Super Mario 3D World, how they had that come over to the Switch.
Yeah.
Because that was kind of like the last Mario game to be on an older console, and it's kind of the same for Zelda.
I mean, yeah, but like that one kind of makes sense because like a lot of people didn't have a Wii U, me included. So like it's like, okay, this game is cool. This game's available on the Switch now. I can play it. But like a lot of people had a Wii. You know what I mean? Like.
Oh, I mean, sure, but I don't recall how many copies of Skyward Sword sold. I think it's kind of
Me neither.
I
I don't remember either. Didn't it come out towards the end of the Wii's lifespan?
Probably.
If I remember properly.
Yeah, if you're not mistaken, probably. But even then, it's just like not a lot of people had the game. It was a quite a small number for Zelda, if I'm not mistaken. So
I'm not sure. You can pull up the statistics or whatever.
Yeah,
but
probably put a number up here.
I personally feel that I feel like Skyward Sword is more accessible than like 3D World. I don't know. I don't know how it all works, to be honest. I don't know. I go out and I see Wii's galore.
Yeah, I don't know. Skyward Sword never had an interest in it because of the motion controls. I'm sure the Joy-Cons do an excellent job as to where the Wii couldn't. But again, unless it's all the little things, I think they need a fix.
I don't know. When it comes to the motion controls thing, it's weird because like a lot of people say they don't like it, but from what I've played with Skyward Sword, I actually like really like it. I don't know why. Like I really like the motion controls. It's all gimmicky, yeah, but like I don't know. I just feel cool, cool as I flail my Wii stick, Wii remote everywhere.
Yeah, Wii was definitely good for motions. Wii, Skyward Sword, yeah, Zelda. If we get ports of older games, I'm gonna scream.
Yeah, me too. I really wanna.
In agony.
Yeah,
mind you,
agony.
I just bought Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask for my 3DS. I really can't afford this loss.
Well, I mean, they're not that expensive to get. Like,
no, they're not. They were like $20 a pop.
Yeah, like. And I feel like I feel like they're good games to have in your collection, to be honest.
Yeah,
but
legacy titles, honestly, not a bad one. But I kind of do want to play Majora's Mask 3D, and I'm like, you know what? Might as well just play Ocarina of Time while I'm at it. So wouldn't be a bad game to have.
Continuing on the little topic of Zelda, because I wanted to talk about it.
Yeah, I think Zelda's a
I-
really good topic to talk about right now. I think it's gonna be a really big thing. I do think they're gonna go all out, just like they did with Mario last year. I think.
I hope so.
Yeah, I do think
I love Zelda.
Yeah, I think a lot of people like Zelda. I'm not a big fan of the franchise because I don't really play the games. I'm not into their dungeon puzzle crawlers too much. But it's definitely a good series. I know people definitely enjoy it, and it's definitely got a good aesthetic to it. I like Zelda.
I don't know. I love the gameplay. I love playing the games, but for me personally, I really love the stories. You know what I mean? Like, I just the way that they're all connected in some way, and they twist and turn, they do different like timelines. I don't know. It's really appealing to me. I don't know why.
No, I mean it's definitely cool that they have a nice continuation.
There's no continuity though. It's like I said, the timeline sort of twists and turns and goes backwards and forwards, and they won't reveal where Breath of the Wild is on the Zelda timeline.
Did they really not?
No, I think it's supposed to be like its own timeline, and it's just like it's super confusing. But like once you learn it all, you're like, whoa.
Yeah.
Like
I'm sure they have like a book for that or something somewhere.
Like I think man, it's cool because like I think Skyward Sword is supposed to be like the first in the Zelda games.
Yeah. Apparently it's
chronologically.
Apparently it's like the origin of like the Master Sword is what happens.
It's the origin of the Master Sword and the in like the goddesses of Hylia or whatever.
Yeah.
Is it goddesses or gods? I forget.
There should be 3 of them, if I'm not mistaken. Zelda's special moves in Smash take inspiration from the 3 goddesses.
Yeah. But yeah, do you think that they'll show something like a sort of like a kind of like the 3D All Stars pack for Mario?
Weird. Interesting now that you mention it, because with Mario, remember how they did it's his own direct in like September of last year? I'm wondering if they're gonna wait to do that again. I'm curious.
I just want, I personally would prefer more virtual consoles, and I just play it like that. But it would be cool to see just a remaster. Problem is, only $60, man.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. It's gonna be a little, I don't know. Once it happens, that'll happen. I'm sure they want to talk about Zelda. I'm just not sure if they'll do it now. They'll definitely talk about Skyward Sword. They're definitely gonna talk about Breath of the Wild 2. I'm just not sure if they're gonna announce anything big for Zelda afterwards.
Look, at the end of the day, at least we're getting something Zelda news.
Oh yeah.
Any Zelda news is a good day. You know what I mean? Like.
Oh no, definitely. Zelda is definitely an excellent series, and I can't blame anyone for wanting to see that come around.
Absolutely, I love it. Anyway, I feel like we lingered on this topic for too long.
Nothing wrong with talking about Zelda. It's Zelda.
Yeah. So yeah, I hope we see that. I will get to Majora's Mask and Ocarina and finish them someday. Someday.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe today, maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but someday.
Yeah, I'm definitely not going to be able to play those on my channel since they're on my 3DS. No way to stream those unless I modify it somehow. I need to get a new one. My 2DS XL stops reading game chips, and I'm not happy with that.
Ooh. Yeah. Kind of off topic, but I kind of want to buy my old 3DS back from Michael, to be honest.
Oh my god.
Now that I'm collecting consoles, I'm like, oh man, why did I get rid of that?
You know what? I think I gave him one, and I need to get it back as well. Yeah, now that I think about it, I gave him a blue one, I think, and I'm not entirely sure if I ever got it back. I'll ask him, but yeah, because...
Yeah, the blue one, that was mine. Yeah, that was my childhood one.
Oh, wait a minute.
I was like, I remember. Do you remember? I sold it to you.
Yeah, I know. You want that back?
Yeah. I kind of want it back. Like, I want to buy it back.
No,
like,
yeah,
I don't remember how much I sold it to you. Though.
It was a pretty cheap price, like a really, really cheap price, honestly.
Was it like 20 or 30 or something?
No, not that cheap, but still. I know I paid you in full. I mean, I'm willing to sell it to you for lower than whatever online.
Nah, I wouldn't want to do that to you.
I have my old red one that I first got, but man, is that thing busted in many ways. Yeah,
I kind of want it back for like sentimental reasons,
No, of course. I'm starting to collect a bunch of consoles. Like I want to collect consoles. That's why I bought like the 2DS, the original version. And I'm looking into buying a 3DS XL, like the original, and then a new 3DS XL, and the new 3DS, and it's gonna be a big hassle to get all of that stuff. It'll be great.
Yeah, the only 3DS I have right now is like the
new 2DS.
the new 3DS. It's not an XL, but it's like the limited edition like Mario one.
The faceplates?
Here, I'll just send you an image.
I mean, it's the most defining feature of the new 3DS, so they have the faceplates on it?
I think. Let me see.
Yeah, if it has removable faceplates, that's the new 3DS.
It's this one, Video Speak.
Yeah, go ahead and send it to me. Video Speaks, that is a new 3DS. Yep, that is a new 3DS. Yeah.
I really like how at the bottom when you remove the stylus, like the piranha plant, like it's
Yeah,
like its neck. I was just like, oh.
I want to get one of those as well. Those are really cool. I actually saw one for sale that is exactly like that one, and is that the one you got? The Mario one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want that one. I gotta go look for that somehow.
I got that Black Friday. Actually, my brother got it Black Friday.
I didn't even know they were selling it here in the States. God,
it was in Walmart. Yeah.
Bless. I need to go look for one. I really, really want it. What am I doing this? Anyways, yeah. So.
What else today? That was Nintendo.
Yeah, that is not Nintendo. There is no, that is not Nintendo. What do you mean?
There's more?
What do you mean? The biggest thing that people typically tune into Nintendo for is Smash. How could you forget?
Blink Smash.
Yeah, Blink Smash. That's right.
I can't even forget.
I actually had Blink Smash at one point, and I don't know why.
I was contemplating buying it. I found it at like the game store the other day, and I was like,
how much was it? How much was that at the game store?
I don't remember. I think it was like $10, and I was like,
what? $10? Did it come with
did
it come with the Wii remote or something?
No.
It's like $1 at GameStop.
Really?
Yes, that's how I got my copy. I don't know what happened.
Well, that's why I didn't buy it. I was just like, I feel like this game is not worth more than $1.
Yeah. Oh, you. Yeah. But yeah, it was definitely like $1 at GameStop when I got it. It's the only reason why I got it in the first place.
It's okay, because I went to Goodwill later that day and I found the staple in my collection, Chicken Shoot.
Oh my god, dude! I need to get Chicken Shoot for the PS5.
It's on the PS5?
Yeah, it's so ridiculous. Yeah. And anyways, enough about Chicken Shoot for the PlayStation 5.
No. Just kidding. Yeah, let's move on.
Chicken Shoot for the PS5. What a collection.
Smash Bros.
Smash Bros. Characters.
What I think, my honest opinion, I think they're gonna show us 2 characters.
Oh.
That's what I think is gonna happen. I think they're gonna do the whole one at the beginning and the one at the end.
Yeah, good topic starter, because I actually wanted to touch base on that one as well. Because on my bingo sheet, I'm going to put only one character reveal. I'm a little curious, honestly, because they did that for E3 2019, where they did show off 2 characters, which it was Banjo and Hero, which it goes in line with one is more Western based and one is more Japan focused.
That's what I think is gonna happen. Yeah.
I'm curious as to if they will do that, and I'm more curious to see as to which characters would make it. I'm assuming they're only gonna do one, because in 2020, had there been an E3, apparently I think we only would have gotten the ARMS character, which is lame as all hell. I know people like ARMS. I don't care for ARMS in Smash. It's not that great.
You don't see a lot of people talking about Miniman. I like the character of Miniman, but like...
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. Just not the best character to show off in Smash, and not the best one to start the pass on.
Yeah, I don't know. I remember the day that Banjo was revealed. I remember I was taking an exam that day, and I had to ask you to like, hey, send me the video without like a spoiler thumbnail. Like,
yeah.
No.
I was at work. Yeah, I was working, and I had to have I put my phone in like a little baggie with like a clear. It's like most of it was cloth, but like one portion of it was like a little clear plastic that I could see through. So that's how I was able to. I was able to see the direct that way, because not allowed to have your phone out at work. And
I remember, I've done that before.
Yeah,
in class, I'll have like I had like my phone, like it was during one of my engineering classes. I just had my phone out. It was like on my lap as we're like working. I'm like programming and watching the director at the same time. I remember yelling I was like, what? When I saw Sans, and I was like, everyone was like, what? Almost cut myself cutting wood,
Yeah, honestly, I did not catch the sand in the flesh. I missed it, I think, if I was busy. But I definitely caught the Terrence, and then Banjo was Banjo, so that was good. But yeah, I don't think I caught sand in the moment, which is messed up, because that is the craziest thing. Should have done that for E3. I'm not sure why they waited for this random direct in September.
Yeah. It was weird.
Yeah, so character choices of characters of interest. Maybe Rayman.
Let's talk about. What I'm gonna talk about is who I would like,
Okay,
and then
yeah.
I'm gonna think
Let's
who
go ahead
I
and
think
start.
they're gonna show.
Yeah, let's go ahead and start with that. Let's go ahead. Who do you want? Is the real question.
Okay, so I'm kind of tired of the whole like anime. To be honest, like nothing. Like it's okay if you like it, but like I personally, for me, like I feel like Smash Bros is like one of those. I don't know. It's just weird. It's just like I feel like Smash Bros is kind of like a cartoony type of game. You know what I mean? Like cartoony is weird. How I don't know how to explain it.
Unrealistic.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
No,
It's weird to see. It's weird to see like normal looking humans as normal as can get. You know, animals.
I don't know. Link is in there, so you've already lost.
Link is in. Yeah, Link is in there, but like I don't know. It's weird. I don't want more anime. I want
more
iconic.
Steve.
I don't know when you show me like a Fire Emblem character, it doesn't feel as iconic. You know what I mean?
I don't know what's up with Fire Emblem. I really hate that they keep on doing that. I kind of have to blame. On one hand, Fire Emblem Awakening for the 3DS was a great game, but on the other hand, that game's caused like the influx of like the Fire Emblem characters that we have in Smash. It's honestly, it should have died. I am willing to say the Fire Emblem should have died with Awakening, so that way we wouldn't have all these Fire Emblem characters in Smash. Yeah, but
it's just weird to me. I want to see more iconic characters. I want to see Crash.
Yeah.
You know, I want to see Shantae. Shantae would be cool.
Shantae, huh?
Rayman.
Yeah, I'm more of a Crash guy. Crash, Rayman, good characters. I want Monster Hunter, but that's another sword character, and people wouldn't be happy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I really would like a Monster Hunter character. I think that'd be crazy, but I don't know how they would go about doing Monster Hunter character. I'm sure they would work something out, but yeah, Monster Hunter would be great.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, people keep on saying Phoenix Wright, and I almost don't blame them. I'm just like, I like Phoenix Wright a lot. I'm just not sure, like, for the, like, earlier, if we had more spots open, I'd say, yeah, go ahead. But now that we're down to our last two, I'm kind of not for it anymore. Not really in for it. Don't think that would be a good idea, in my personal opinion. People say Shantae, like I know you just said Shantae. I'm not entirely sure about that one. You didn't, Chief?
Probably not.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think she would be cool, but I do think we're, like, past that point. Like, I'm not saying, oh, I don't want her in. I'm more saying now that we're beyond the point where she can make it in. I really do think that she lost her chance.
Well, I did say that I was just talking about the characters that I would like to see.
Oh, what am I talking about?
That kind of leads into who I think is most realistically.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe I should say who I want, but then it's like, and then I'll say something stupid like I want Toad, and then that'll ruin my reputation as a gamer.
You're not a real gamer.
Yeah, if you want Toad in Smash and you're not a real fan, I guess I can just gloss over who I quickly want. So I think I touched upon Rayman, Monster Hunter, Crash are good picks. Doomslayer, I actually want Doomslayer in this game.
That'd be cool. I'd like that.
Yeah, Doomslayer would be great, I think. And then on the, exact same spectrum of Doomslayer, I would also like Master Chief. I really do think he would be an iconic addition to Smash. He's one of those, like, he's a big name, and I know that Microsoft has been getting kind of buddy-buddy with Nintendo. I didn't know you could do that. So if we were to have that, crazy. Absolutely insane.
Yeah?
You don't think
I can see that.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I'm not going to talk about direct possibilities yet, but yeah, Master Chief or Doomslayer. One of the two would be great. Either one. I would be happy if we could get one of those two.
All I know is that if we get Doomslayer, there's going to be a lot of images of people like doing doubles as Doomslayer and Isabelle.
Yep, I know it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have to happen. On the opposite spectrum, this is like more Microsoft now. Sony only really Crash, I think, and then afterwards, no one really says Sackboy. But man, I would love Sackboy.
I'd like Sackboy. I think he'd be perfect.
Yeah, no one says Sackboy. Everyone is always like, Crash, Spyro. Like when you think about like Sony, that dude. Are they related to Sony? Yeah, they are, right? Should be.
Who? Crash and Spyro?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
I see a lot of people requesting Heavy from like Team Fortress 2?
Oh man, yeah, that'd be cool.
Are you one of those fans?
I mean, yeah, I'm one of those people. I don't think it's not gonna happen. But
Yeah.
like, I would absolutely love it if Heavy was in.
I mean, I love a Team Fortress 2 rep, but I'm more sympathetical for like Scout. No one seems to agree with me on that one. I want Scout more than I like Heavy for some reason. I just think that, you know, Scout with the baseball bat and like the soda, and like he just seems like he's super, like he just moves a lot. I think it'd be interesting for Smash. Like I think he would be really cool. I'd enjoy Scout a lot more than Heavy, but I mean I could definitely see like.
I would be happy with any rep, to be honest, from TF2.
Honestly, I'd be a big Scout fan. I think Scout would be really cool.
I feel that Heavy is just more iconic. You know what I mean?
Is he? I always thought that Scout was more of like the lead. I didn't know that Heavy. Like again, I'm not into Team Fortress 2 as much as everyone else is. I'm sure of it. So if you're saying that Heavy is more iconic, then I would go by your word, because I simply would not trust myself any other way.
Well, I mean, just looking at the community for TF2, and then like looking at for example the cover of TF2, because I had bought it back when it wasn't free.
Oh right, when you had to buy it on like
he's
he's on the cover. You're right.
Yeah, I bought the PC box back in I don't have it anymore, but like he's on the cover of it, and I think he's also on the cover of the orange box. I don't recall. He might be.
The orange pack. Freeman, it's him, Gordon Freeman, and then I don't know what the Portal character is.
Yeah, but like every time that TF2 has been like advertised, he's like front and center. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah, that would make sense as to why people would want him. Yeah, I could see it. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's definitely cool. I like Scout more. I just think the idea of having Scout in Smash would be a lot cooler. But if everyone else is saying Heavy, then yeah, more power to you guys, because I mean, Team Fortress just has cool characters. That's all I gotta say on the matter.
Yeah, honestly, I'd be fine with any Valve rep, because I love like almost all the Valve games.
Oh my god. Gordon Freeman?
Yeah, I would love Gordon Freeman.
Oh my god, that Half-Life, that'd be so funny.
That'd be so cool if we got Gordon Freeman as a character, and then we had the G-Man as like an assist trophy. Like, I'd love that so much.
I wish they would add assist trophies, but they never seem to do that. They never do anything else. They just add like mini costumes.
And then for like Portal, I think Shell would be awesome.
Yeah, no, I think
she could use her portal gun.
Yeah, the portal gun would be crazy. Like absolutely.
Can you imagine just like putting a portal on the top of the stage and putting one at the bottom, and then you like throw them in or something? Like
that would be crazy. Like I could just imagine that would actually be insane. Yeah, Valve has some really good reps for like Smash. I wish that Nintendo would be more willing to work with them, but I'm not sure if they are. Not entirely sure why, but yeah, unfortunately, I'm not I would again. I'm a big fan of having Scout in Smash. Big fan.
Can you imagine? I was gonna say on the topic of Portal. Can you imagine like a Portal stage?
Dude.
Like in the game, like in the game, like the stages can they can change.
Yeah.
Because they got all the tiles and stuff. That'd be really cool. Like this, it would not be tournament legal. Oh god.
I mean, no, god, no.
But it would be really cool, just like a changing stage. Like
yeah, it'd be a lot of fun, honestly. It's about the fun, you know. It's about the family we made when we're beating each other up.
It's not about the destinations, but the friends we made on the way, or whatever. However that quote goes.
Man, what great characters Valve has. Such a shame.
Yeah. Dr. Kleiner.
So yeah. Great. What a great company to talk about when adding characters to Smash. What does Sony have again? Because I know they had an entire game, filled with their characters.
Sony has a lot of. Sony has like. I don't know what it is about Sony. Like, I know that they don't have they're not having a presentation this E3, but but when it comes to like iconic characters, when it comes to mascots and Sony, like I feel like they can't decide. Like they always have some sort of new mascot. Like originally it was Crash, and then they had like Parappa, and then they had then you had Sly Cooper.
They had Sackboy at some point as well.
Sackboy, and then PS3 era, it was like Sackboy. And now I think it's supposed to be like those Astrobots or whatever.
Oh yeah, Astrobot. The little game that was included with the PS5, a lot of fun. Honestly, reminiscent of Mario Galaxy. What a great time! Like a good game that was bundled for free. Great, excellent, fantastic.
Can I just say that game that I thought it threw me off because of how it was like, oh wow, this is really good. I thought it was just gonna be like a tech demo. I was like, wow, this is like a full-fledged game.
It really was. I'm just like, man, this is great. And again, just a big it reminded me of Mario Galaxy. So a lot of love for that game in that department. Honestly, it felt great to play it, and I think I beat it. I'm tossing a big thing, but I do recall like collecting most of the things that you needed to fill out the four big gaps, I guess.
I think I'm like 90% through with it. But with Sony reps, I don't know how I forgot, but there's also Jack and Dexter.
Yeah, I was thinking about Jack and Dexter earlier. They saw like a sale for their games. But speaking of Jack and
There
Dexter,
hasn't been
yeah, there
much
hasn't been.
enough of it.
But speaking of Jack and Dexter, let's look at another two-name character, Ratchet and Clank. Because they are getting their game this Friday.
I think they're supposed to. Weren't they like teasing something? Like, weren't they teasing something for Sly Cooper?
I'm not entirely sure.
Because there was a tweet I remember, and there's like Sly Cooper getting sucked into like that portal, which I think is from Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah,
and it's like we're probably gonna see some crossover happening soon or something.
It'd be nice to get a Sly Cooper revival as well, something for Sly Cooper fans.
I've never played the games. They look fun. I've seen gameplay, and it looks really fun.
Yeah,
I'd like to try it out.
Really good.
Problem is the games are very expensive.
Yeah, I wouldn't go about. I'm not a big Sony fan, so I wouldn't go about looking into buying their thing. I'm trying to get the Nintendo stuff first, and then I'll make my way to other consoles maybe.
Yeah.
So
surprise. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think all the reps are pretty much out of the way for Sony. But yeah, Xbox doesn't really have anything, do they? They only have Master Chief and Forza Car.
Yeah.
I love talking about Forza Car. It's so funny. They have Gears of War as well, which is funny.
Yeah, the only thing that interested me was like the only Forza, I guess. Was it Forza that they did the Lego thing? Like,
yeah. I just so Manny and I had that for Forza Horizon 4. My God, no way. Okay, for us, I have to admit, this entire time that we've been recording, I have been playing Super Mario 64 without really skipping a beat. But this is making me. This is driving me nuts. This is not okay. Oh my God.
I mean, I knew you were playing something, but
this is not okay. I just collected what we know as the 100 coin star in Mario 64, and that appears wherever you collect your 100 coins. And I collected the 100 coins on top of a bookcase that's really close to the ceiling, and when the star spawned, it spawned in the ceiling, and now I can't grab it. So it's stuck.
That's weird.
I really hate this game. Anyways, cut that one out of the video. Put that in deleted scenes or something. Best of 2021.
What else?
They have Gears of War. I don't know who the main character of that game is, so I don't.
Me neither. I don't play them.
Don't care.
If you guys have not noticed by now, there's a lot of games I haven't played.
Dragonborn from Skyrim, the funniest character to be in existence to be added.
Yeah, I could see that happening, but like.
Nah, I doubt it. I really doubt it. Like, I know Skyrim is the big game. They even had like Zelda stuff in the Switch release of Skyrim.
Yeah, I do. I remember that.
Yeah, so I mean, I doubt the Dovahkiin or the Dragonborn or whatever you want to call him is gonna get added.
Probably not.
Yeah, but yeah, it's just funny to think about. No Fallout, obviously. No Bethesda stuff. Only Doomslayer. Only what I think Doomslayer should get a chance. Only him. And then that's about it. I don't really know what else. Let's see a Doom rep 20. Conquer!
Conquer? Oh man, but that'd be saying that Rare is willing to give it, and I would love Conquer in Smash.
You mean like Banjo?
Yeah, like Banjo.
Yeah. What's your point?
My point is, I would love to see Conquer.
Yeah, Conquer would be a great addition. My goodness.
Yeah, man. And what I would want is I'd hope that he still curses, but they just bleep it out.
That'd be really great if he did.
It'd be like, yeah.
Yeah, my goodness. I mean, I'm not to say that I forgot about him, but I'm just kind of like in the realm of like, oh, he doesn't really, he's not gonna get it. It's like we have Banjo, and I know a lot of people wanted Banjo a lot more. I think definitely more in tune with like what Nintendo's about. So, but yeah, just seeing just talking about Conquer, man, what a great character he'd be.
He really is.
Yeah. All right, moving on from like the big three. What about like? Because I always think about Scorpion for some reason, and I know he wouldn't work in, I know he would never make it in, but it's always interesting to think about a Mortal Kombat character.
Yeah, it's that'd be interesting.
Yeah, too bad we can't do with the blood or anything like that.
No, we should do a secret cheat code.
Yeah,
like was it the Genesis? You could do that.
Yeah, where they activate the blood, just get rid of the blood. Do that. done. So I think that's is there any other big names that you would ever consider?
Well, after that is Namco.
What does Namco have? They have a the only me costume to not come back yet.
Elden Ring.
What is Elden Ring? No, I know what Elden Ring is. I mean, do they have a rep?
I don't know.
Yeah, no.
I think there's supposed to be some sort of Game of Thrones game or whatever.
Yeah, but
I don't know.
It's written by George R. R. Martin for sure, but I don't think it's Game of Thrones itself.
Okay. Yeah. Well, that's I don't know.
Wait, hold on. When you mentioned Namco Bando, Tales of is a series, RPG, whatever. Typically, when we get Mii costumes, they typically tend to soft deconfirm characters, making it into Smash. Smash 4's costumes, some of them were missing, but all of them have returned except for one specific costume. His name is Lloyd Irving from a game called Tales of Symphonia. He is the last Mii costume to not return from Smash 4 yet, and he is he's bigger in Japan. He's more of a Japanese requested character than anything else. So, since he is the last costume, there may be that chance that maybe he is the Japanese character that comes in for, this E3. Definitely not unheard of. And Namco Bando doesn't really have... I have been pronouncing their name wrong this entire time. That's great. I love that. Bando Namkai Bando, Bandai Namco?
Bandai Namco?
Owners of Pac-Man. The Bandai Namco, they only have Pac-Man, but they actually helped develop the game, I believe, for Smash 4. And I think they have the Ultimate as well.
So, yeah.
Yeah, they only got Pac-Man, which is ridiculous. I wouldn't put it out of the realm of possibility that this character, Lloyd Irving, could potentially make it in. It's a little weird that they've held his costume for this long. I'm not entirely sure why. But I mean, there is 2 characters left, and they always get Mii costumes. There is just a fat possibility that they put that costume right into one of these characters, the release things. So that's the only thing. I always take every Mii costume that's been added to the game as a consolation prize. That's all it is. Because even with the arms and the Xenoblade 2 stuff, Rex, which was given out as a DLC when you got the game, he didn't make it in. And then neither did Springman or Ribbon Girl. We got Min Min instead. It was weird. So typically, if a character gets a costume like that, then they're not gonna make it in. That's just been the pattern.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. So again, I don't that's the only reason why I don't think Monster Hunter is making it in is because they have 2 Mii costumes already, and that's kind of just that's it. That's really all you're getting. I'm like, okay. That's just how it is. So, what other companies? Because who we haven't talked about?
Who?
Nintendo.
Oh.
Gee, what kind of characters does Nintendo have?
I don't know. They got
They got Donkey Kong. They got Donkey Kong. They got Donkey Kong.
Speaking of which, good thing you brought him up, because Donkey Kong, I've been hearing rumors.
Oh, hold up. Let's hold on to that one for a split second. I do want to talk about it. Let's just move on to who we actually think is going to make it into Smash. Enough of this little prediction stuff. How about we just move on to who we actually think is going to make it in?
Well, I thought
is that who we were talking about?
That's what I thought. But
if you had to make one solid prediction, just name one character who you think would make it in for this E3. Who would you think they would show up?
Some Fire Emblem character.
Oh my God! Please stop.
I'm being dead serious.
No, there's no more Fire.
I'm still holding on to the idea that they're gonna show 2 characters.
Yeah.
And I think they're gonna show off some Fire Emblem character.
There's no more Fire Emblem. We're done with Fire Emblem. It's gone.
No, they're gonna find something. They're gonna find some way.
Yeah. Add Olm from that one 3DS game that was the last Fire Emblem to release on the 3DS.
They're gonna show some Fire Emblem anime type character, and then they're gonna show like Crash or something.
Yeah, my big prediction.
I think Crash is a good
Yeah,
bet.
yeah. That's my big prediction is that it's gonna be Crash. I don't know why. I think it's time. I think it really is time for Crash to come in. I don't like calling out like characters because I'm typically wrong, but for some reason, I think it is time for Crash Bandicoot to make his way into Smash Bros. Now is the time.
Although last time I thought Crash was gonna come in, Minecraft Steve showed up.
Minecraft Steve was such an odd pick, but yeah.
Minecraft Steve was still out of left field for me. Like I didn't think in a million years they would do that.
Great character pick, not gonna lie.
It's like, well, it was just a meme. Like
It really was just supposed to be a meme, and now we're here instead. So yeah, thank you Mojang and Microsoft and Nintendo for.
it was like a pro plant moment.
Oh my god. Okay, so yeah, I think Crash is the big one. So now that we've talked about Crash, do you think they're gonna show Crash 4 on the Switch? And
On the Switch?
yeah, the port. Yeah,
I think it has a good chance.
Yeah.
Do you think they would show that during the Sony thing, or wait, hold on, Sony's not gonna be there.
Nope, definitely during I guess Nintendo's Direct.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Yeah, right, yeah, settled. So yeah, that's a good port. I think that would be a nice port. Putting that one on the bingo sheet as well. I think that's a good idea.
That'd be a good Switch Pro port.
A Switch Pro, yeah, you're right. Donkey Kong, you were mentioning Donkey Kong and the rumors about a new Donkey Kong game.
New Donkey Kong Country in the style of Odyssey.
Crazy, absolutely insane. A 3D Donkey Kong.
Yeah, so like it would be like Donkey Kong, kind of like 64 almost, maybe.
Remake of Donkey Kong 64. Take it or leave it.
I don't want a remake. I want like a that would be really cool. Just
A new
imagine
Donkey Kong.
swinging from vines. That'd be really nice.
Yeah, a new Donkey Kong game would be great. I do want a 3D one. I don't want a 2D one. Sick and tired of 2D Donkey Kong. We
3D deserves, you know. Yeah.
yeah, they deserve. We need Funky Kong in 3D.
Yeah. And chunky.
Oh my god, Chunky. I do want to. I want to see more Donkey Kong characters in general. It'd be great. You know, it'd be amazing. The like Chunky Kong, Lanky Kong. God, what a great monkey! Look at this monkey. Yeah, that'd be amazing. I really want a Donkey Kong 3D more than anything else. If it's a 2D, Resident Sleeper, I will not be there. Count me out.
2D would be all right, but like I want we've had what's it called, returns and tropical freeze, so like I want a 3D one, you know.
Yeah, I really do want a 3D one. I'm kind of tired of the 2D ones. I'm just tired of them. That's all it is, you know.
So I hope the rumors are true because I feel like this is the year of Monk.
And
You know what I mean?
they're your monkey.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. The shameless plug right here.
Yeah, the year of Zelda. Yeah, so another interesting rumor: Metroid Prime 4. My God.
How is that happening?
It's been 2 years. They probably had a good
Nope.
direct. No way! How is no one on this? Listen, I'm not a big Metroid Prime fan. I've never played the games. I'll be straight up. I think they're gonna do it. They're gonna show something. It's been 2 years.
Last time that happened, they were like, "Hey, we decided to just scrap it and start over."
But that was before, like in January of 2019. They're like, "Yeah, we restarted development." Way ahead before E3. It's been 2.5 years. I think they got something on their hands. Something to show. Something. They have to have something. But I'll be damned. There's like no like Metroid news. Like not even like no ports of anything or like I would just I don't know. It would be terribly funny. It would be sad and funny at the same time if there's nothing related to Metroid this year. So you're saying no Metroid Prime 4? I'm gonna put Metroid related news on my bingo sheet. I'm gonna put something Metroid.
Good work.
Yeah, we're putting that one on the bingo sheet. Call that one a day. So yeah, enough about Metroid, I guess, because it looks like we have no hope for Metroid.
Well, you know.
How do we feel about Mario Kart?
I don't know. I hope we get Mario Kart 9 news.
I'm hoping we get a new Mario Kart. Yeah, I'm gonna put.
I don't know if they'll show DLC. For
No,
8,
it's too late.
but-
It's too late. I think we've gone way beyond that point.
But yeah, I think Mario Kart 9 it's about time.
Yeah. it's a little weird because Nintendo, I don't recall them ever releasing 2 Mario Karts on the same console, but they never actually ported over an old Mario Kart to a new console, so...
I don't think this one counts, to be honest. This is, to me, the Wii U game, you know? Like, it is a Wii U game.
I mean, sure, but it is the #1 selling Mario Kart and probably... Yeah, #1 selling Mario Kart and then #1 selling Switch game overall.
Well, you have to understand, you also have to remember that when it comes to the Switch, with how many cells it has, it's the only Mario Kart game on there, if you don't count the, you know, the Super Nintendo.
The Super Nintendo, yeah. They actually released like an upgraded version of the Super Nintendo of Super Mario Kart on the Switch Online service. Really weird. I don't really recall them saying anything about it, but yeah, there was an upgraded version. They added 150cc to the game for the first time.
Did they really?
Yeah, it's a curious update. Why did they do it? I don't know.
That wasn't in the normal version, was it?
No, it wasn't. They added 150cc. It's an entirely new title, by the way, called like Super Mario Kart DX or something like that, or Special or something. Yeah, it's new and it's on the Super Nintendo Online app or whatever it's called. Yeah, bizarre. Absolutely crazy. Don't know why they did that. But it's there, so if you want to play 150cc in Super Mario Kart, which, why would you go play Super Mario Kart when Mario Kart 8 is a much better game? But yeah, it's there, I guess, for whoever wants to play it.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna put Mario Kart related news as well. I'm not gonna say new Mario. I'll put Mario Kart. New Mario Kart. What I'm gonna put on my bingo sheet. New Mario Kart. I think we might see something. I'm sure people are hoping we see something. It's been 4 years since Mario Kart 8. I'm sure it's a good time. You know, it would be nice. We can
I can see that.
Yeah. People have been clamoring for ARMS 2 for some reason. They want ARMS 2.
I mean, you can keep your arms.
I don't want ARMS 2. Just, I don't know. People want ARMS 2.
I won't be mad. I won't be mad if they show it, but
I'm not angry. I'm not angry at you, Nintendo. I'm just disappointed.
Yeah.
Yeah, ARMS 2, a weird pick, but I mean, if we get it, I guess. You know, definitely, you know, people who are fans, happy for them. Happy for you. Do what you must. I just said it's one of those titles. I'm like, okay, whatever. So yeah, so I think that would that cover all of our things?
Let me see.
I mean, we're not gonna talk about Namco Bandai because I don't care for them, but
yeah. Let's see. Then they got GameSpot Play, which I don't know what it is.
Is that really everything we have to talk about for Nintendo?
E3.
Oh,
there's awards. Awards ceremony.
Yeah, that's on Tuesday. After everything is said and done. One more title I wanted to talk about: Mario Party. Would they go about releasing? Well, I mean, Mario Party isn't exactly known to be shy about having multiple releases on, and you know, any given console.
When did the first one come out for the Switch? Super Mario Party.
Super Mario Party was 2019.
2019? Do you think the?
Well,
it's been 3 years.
Think about it like this: Mario Party 1 through 3 was all on N64. Mario Party 4 through 7 was all GameCube. And then they started coming out a little less with Wii only having 2 titles and then Wii U having 1. I don't think they would be shy about releasing a new one. And there's speculation that because Nintendo added like this online mode to Super Mario Party, they're kind of like testing out servers for a new Super Mario Party.
Do you think they would just call it Super Mario Party 2?
Oh yeah, no, yeah, definitely. I mean, they call Mario Party 2, Mario Party 3, Mario Party 4, Mario Party 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's no shame.
So they're just moving on to the Supers now.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, why not? Why would you...
Super Nintendo's kind of been a while back, but you know, hey.
I mean, yeah, they never called it Super Mario Party.
I hope they call if they do, kind of off topic or side tangent, but
yeah,
just a little kind of side note. I hope if they do show Switch Pro, I hope they call it the Super Switch or something.
Dude, the Super Switch would be a great name. I would love the name Super Switch.
Yeah, Super Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Now you're really playing with power.
Yeah, oh my god, the old Nintendo Power. Switch Power. Power Switch. Call it the Power Switch. God.
Power Switch.
What a dumb name. I would love it. Call it the Power Switch. Please.
Yeah?
Yes, Super Mario Party Yeah, no F-Zero. Get
I'll
rid of
take
that
your
one.
word for it. Yeah, no F-Zero. No.
Yeah,
I'll take your word for it on the
everyone,
Mario Party.
yeah, everyone knows the rules about F-Zero.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry, Falcon. You're just gonna.
one
We'll
interesting,
this one out again.
yeah, one interesting thing I actually wanted to talk about was 3DS games on Switch. I never thought they would do any ports of a 3DS game to the Switch, and we have one as far as I'm concerned.
How is it working out? Which one was it?
Miitopia.
Oh yeah, that's right. How did that work before with like the handheld?
Yeah, a lot of the, so let's see. You have things like so when put that one out of the video. So your actions were at the bottom. So if like you wanted to attack, you would press that on the touchscreen, and then if you wanted to like sprinkle your character, then you would do that on the touchscreen as well. And if you wanted to, which sprinkles by the way give you like health and MP back, and they bring you back to life, whatever. Carrying your character, you would just drag and hold them into the safe spot, which you don't do on the Switch, obviously. And yeah, that's about it. That's easy to streamline. Not that difficult, I can assume. I mean, Nintendo went out and did it, so I'm assuming that's, yeah, so they got rid of a bunch of the touch controls, and yeah, they
You know what that means?
Yeah, they made it work.
You know what that means?
But
I'd want to see Ocarina of Time, the Majora's Mask, the 3DS port.
oh, I mean, well, those were always on the N64, so that doesn't really count.
Yeah, but like the N64 version is different from the 3DS version, especially when it comes to like graphics.
Yeah. So you would like to see a 3DS port?
Yeah, because the 3DS port looks nicer first.
Oh no, well, of course.
The Nintendo 64 uses like for example, maps in the 3DS version are fully 3D rendered. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas in the 64 version, I don't know if you noticed, but it's like it's just a picture.
That's funny.
A pretty little res picture, might I add.
But yeah, so I did want to talk about 3DS ports because I'm a big fan of talking about those. Oh, also, I do think I'll touch upon it after the 3DS stuff. So, a port that I definitely 100% want to see people want to see sequel. I straight up just want to see the port. Kid Icarus Uprising, an amazing game held back by the poor console it was on. Some of the best multiplayer like that the 3DS could offer, but the controls are just so bad. So much so that they offered like the Circle Pad Pro, I believe it was called, for the original 3DS model, which would give you a second control stick for aiming. Yeah, Kid Icarus Uprising was just that bad, and it deserves its second chance on the Switch. If we're doing 3DS ports, that's the big one. I think that is like the big 3DS exclusive that really needs to come over. Even though I do believe they said that it's going to be a lot of work to bring it over if they did. I want to see that title though. An excellent game. If you haven't played it, which I'm assuming you probably haven't.
Yeah.
No, you haven't played it?
Yeah.
It's fine. Not a sin if you haven't, because it does get really crampy, but an excellent game. Like, it was so good. Made by none other, directed none other than Masahiro Sakurai himself.
Check it out.
Yeah, I mean, definitely give it a look. But I'm holding out hope that they bring that title to the Switch. Whether it be a port or whether it be a port or a sequel, I just want to see Kid Icarus Uprising on the Switch.
Yeah, I haven't. It's just one of those series franchises. So it's just like, I need to check it out.
I mean,
And
Uprising is
as I
definitely
said before,
different.
there's a lot of them.
Yeah, Uprising is something different than per se its original two games. Don't blame it. One more title, I think, 3DS title that I'd like to see would be not a direct port, but a sequel to Tomodachi Life.
Yeah, I'd be okay right with that.
Yeah, I think a lot of people would, and with this editor that Nintendo made in Miitopia, I'm sure you've seen it on Twitter somewhere. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, somewhere.
Yeah. With that editor, it would be great to have Tomodachi Life come back to the Switch. I don't want a port. I do want a sequel. The game, as Reggie would call it, is fun. But it gets.
I had fun with it.
Yeah, but it gets boring after a while. Like, it's really easy to lose interest. I can't imagine. Speaking of losing interest and boring after a while, Animal Crossing might get some more DLC. Because why not? Why would Animal Crossing not get more DLC?
It's Animal Crossing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Animal Crossing on the Switch indeed. What was the last topic? Oh right, WarioWare. Did you hear about that?
No.
Nintendo like sent out an email, like a survey or something.
Yeah, I did hear.
Yeah,
I did hear,
exactly. And then asking if people would be willing to pay for WarioWare for $50. I'm like, I mean, I'm just down for new WarioWare. That game is great.
Yeah.
Like, if we could just get a new one on the Switch with like some online capabilities, then we're in. That's like Mario Party S level gameplay, but it's crazier. It's so good. If we could just see that come during E3, it'd be great. We need more Wario. Although I don't like Wario as much as I like Wario Land Wario. Those are two different breeds of Wario's.
Wow.
The wall. But yeah, WarioWare would be great to see on the Switch. It would be amazing if you can get that.
I'd love that.
Yeah, and I do think that that is probably the end of the Nintendo section. I don't think I have anything else to talk about. Definitely my biggest things to talk about, but I don't think I...
Yeah, how long have we talked about this section? It's been like an hour, maybe?
I don't know. I don't even know how long we've been in discussion for. Yeah, but definitely... Do you think we're going to see anything Sonic related? Did we talk about that already?
You asked about Sega.
Yeah, then we talked about Sonic related stuff.
Yeah, but we didn't talk about if we're going to see any. I don't think we're going to see anything.
Sonic Rangers, we'll see that somewhere.
Maybe somewhere, but like...
I think we'll see Sonic Rangers.
I don't think we're going to see it.
Oh my god. Gonna keep it real with you, Chief? Probably not. Alright, yeah, so that ends that portion. It's probably...
Who's left?
Namkai Bando.
EA.
No, we're not... Oh my god, what do they have? What do they got?
I don't know, Battlefield, Sims.
Oh, right, the new Battlefield that for some reason got announced today for no reason.
Did it get announced today?
They announced Battlefield 2042, which is why my name in Discord is It's Me in 2042.
Oh, I was gonna ask about that.
Yeah, that's EA doing their thing with Battlefield for some reason. They actually released a trailer, I think, on YouTube already before we even started the discussion.
Really?
Yeah, if you want to check it out. I'm interested in getting it, just not entirely sure who else would be.
Oh. Did
Yeah.
it get leaked and then they just showed it or something?
I don't know. I went onto Twitter and I saw the pre-orders for the game and I'm like, when was there a new Battlefield? I straight up did not know.
Huh.
Yeah.
I think I'm looking like 9 hours ago. They're like, here's some leaked images, and then I see, oh, we're just gonna show it today. Like, oh.
Yeah, I don't know. There's gonna be a trailer, I think, in the Xbox presentation. They said. For some reason, Xbox is gonna have a trailer for the game, so that's cool, I guess.
Yeah. I don't know. I like Battlefield. It's alright.
Yeah, Battlefield is definitely a fun game. I just wish I had more people to play it with. Battlefield 1 was definitely an experience for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's cool. What else does EA have that we might be slightly interested in? Because I don't know what they do.
Sims.
Oh my god, they do Sims.
Dragon Age.
Dragon Age, huh? You think
I don't know. I don't know too much about Dragon Age myself. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Listen, all I want from EA, okay, I would want, and I know they would ruin it, but what I want, maybe a new black and white game. You know black and white?
No, never heard of them.
The black and white games they came back in early 2000s, I think, and I played them as a kid. It's where you're a god of an island, and you had to gain followers. You had to get people to worship you, and you could build and you could perform miracles, and you had a creature that you controlled, and it was really cool. You could either be like a merciful god, or you could be like a vengeful god and be like evil, and like you could like curse your people or whatever.
That's really weird. That sounds funny.
Yeah. I would like to see Battle
Black and White.
I'd like to see Black and White. Yeah, maybe because there was 2 games. I'd like to see Black and White 3 3. Spore, because Spore is most. It was the game that I hyped the most for EA, and then it was just a disappointment. Insert Homer Simpson Spore creature here.
Yeah.
I don't know. Spore was a big letdown. I wish that they had done it more better. But you know, have you noticed every time that like EA releases like some version of a game, another company will come out and like one up them.
Yeah, that's
Like
isn't that just,
SimCity.
yeah, isn't that just EA being like scummy about it? Like, 'cause that's what they do.
Mm-hmm. So you have SimCity,
Yeah,
and they released City Skylines, right?
yeah.
So you had SimCity, and then City Skylines came out, and then you had what? Zoo Tycoon, and then you had Planet Zoo come out, and they didn't make Planet Coaster was not like a Planet Coaster. They didn't make a roller coaster game, but Planet Coaster basically exists to fill in the roller coaster tycoon gap. If that makes any sense.
I kind of want to get that game. The game looks like fun.
It's very fun. It's just very like you have to have a lot of creativity. It's customization's like unbelievable in that game.
Yeah, neat.
You put every single decoration on, like, you know how on the wall, like every single decoration of a building, like you're responsible for that.
So it's Animal Crossing, but you kill people.
Sure. But yeah, that's EA is. I don't know. I don't think they would show like a Star Wars Battlefront 3 or anything like that.
Yeah, I don't
Star Wars
think so.
Battlefront 2 seems to be good in its current state.
Yeah, it really does,
It's,
doesn't it?
it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun now, but when it came out, it was,
Yeah, obviously, kind of pooped
yeah,
itself.
obviously, yeah, everyone knows that. But
Yeah,
it's pretty good now.
Oh, that's
It's on
good.
Steam. They've been putting their games on Steam now, which I think is for the better. No one is using Origin.
Oh,
I remember.
I was about to say, like, were you about to say, what's that one other one called? Epic Game Store?
Yeah, everyone's either using like Steam or the Epic Game Store now.
Yeah, that's fine, honestly. I guess Epic Game Store isn't that bad.
I like the Epic Game Store. It's all right.
It's fine.
I like the free games.
Yeah, yeah, I know. That's how I got my copy of Battlefront 2.
I have some friends who like refuse to get anything on the Epic Game Store because they want everything in one place on Steam.
You know, did I tell you?
But like, what?
The only reason I got the Epic Game Store was to get bug snacks.
What? It came free on your PS5.
I didn't have the PS5 when bug snacks came out.
Uh,
And then the worst part was I actually liked bug snacks and I actually beat the game. It was really good.
that's all right. I personally just got bored.
Oh, did you? I don't know why. I don't know what like forced my hand to really go out and beat this game. It's such a bizarre title. And I went out and I 100%ed the dang thing in 13 hours. Really, really creative game. Yeah, I did. I mean, you know, not that I'm trying to say anything, but I'm sure we're gonna see a second one sometime.
Probably.
Yeah, probably. I mean, the way the ending was, it kind of, you know, hinted toward another one, but I digress. So yeah, enough about bug snacks and how I spent my money on buying a PlayStation 5. Yeah, I think that might just be it, because I don't know what else is like presenting. You know, I don't know who else is coming
Yeah,
out, and-
I don't see anything else going on. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Yeah, excellent.
E3. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, I can't wait. It's almost Friday. I'm considering skipping work so I don't have to like wait at work for E3. I could just wait at home, but man, I feel bad.
In the meantime, I gotta fix my sleeping schedule.
Look
I'm
at
getting
you.
up at. Listen, the world of sitting at home and being a bum is great,
Oh my
and
God.
it sucks. I actually don't like it.
My sleeping schedule is about to change.
Oh really?
Yeah, as you may or may not know, I am actually quitting my current job for a new one.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah, so, but I just got a schedule for like the first day that I'm gonna be working there, and my clock-in time is 8 in the morning. That means that I get to wake up at 7 a.m. instead of my current 4 a.m.
Oh.
Yeah. Which means I get to
Cool.
stay up way later, because an additional 3 hours is an additional 3 hours, and I get out of
Sleep
work.
like a normal person now.
Yeah, I'm actually normal. I can go to sleep at 1 a.m. now.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Yeah, look at me taking responsibility and now sleeping a lot later than normal. But yeah,
Hey, you know.
very excited for that. So I'll get to work on this video hopefully, and then it'll be uploaded by Friday, because then everything starts on Saturday, which is crazy. Nothing of interest will happen. I'm sure nothing crazy will happen.
Probably nothing.
It's probably still
Anyway, thanks.
Yeah,
Thanks for being here.
Thank you for joining us.
I love you. What?
What? Whatever. I love you too. Make sure that everyone, you know, shows their love for E3, shows their love for gaming, and of course, make sure to comment what you think you want to see at E3. What maybe you're.
Hashtag Spore 2, get it trending.
Oh my god. Yeah, if you want to, what we want to see in the latest news for Nintendo, and then whatever other company that you're into. I'm very excited. Hopefully we get a new Mario Kart. That's my biggest thing. And yeah, so thank you, like, comment, and then don't. Yeah, you know what? Follow our Twitters as well. I'm gonna put that right here, right now.
Hello.
Hi, Twitter.com.
Hi.
Hi. All right.
Man.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Well, goodbye, everyone. Stay in school.
No.
Don't.